Hey guys, what's up? This is Megan coming at you live. Alright, answering a question I got from a friend of mine on the Wisdom channel. On the Low Budget Muscle channel. And I told him, guys, if you have questions from the LBLM channel, ask me on the Wisdom channel if it's not related to bodybuilding. Okay, he said, I always have problems thinking positive or happy thoughts. I always get stressed when I think something negative. There's so much to think about in life. It's too much, I get stressed. How do you overcome the anxiety or depression thinking negative thoughts all the time? I think outside the box. I worry too much about things, not thinking in my mind, and I get stressed. I don't want to think too much anymore. Also in life, there's always awkward moments. But pretty much the best way to stop thinking negative thoughts, I always say, is images and music. But let me go into details. Images for one reason. You got to understand one principle. You are not, as humans, we are not in control of our emotions. You are not in control of your emotions. Don't let no one tell you control your emotions. You are in control of the things that control your emotions. Let me backtrack and explain that. You're not in control of your emotions. Let me explain. Right now, you're looking at me. Right now, let's say you heterosexual, right? You know, you're looking at me. Are you fucking horny? No. Do you wanna have sex with me? I hope not. But if I show you the picture of like a naked, sexy woman right now, what happens? Your penis gets hard. You get horny. You didn't choose for that to happen. You didn't say, I like this picture. Let me go in and get a boner, and then just started looking at it. No, in the same way, right now you may not be hungry, but if I show you a big cheesy Big Mac or whatever else like you love to eat, what happens? You start salivating. You start feeling hunger. If I show you, let's say you had an ex-girlfriend that broke your heart. Oh man, we all had those. And out of nowhere, I show you a picture of that girl. Out of nowhere, that cringing feeling in your stomach pops up. You miss her. But pretty much, I'm showing you how different things, images to be precise, affect your emotions. So, knowing that, you can use it to your advantage. Kind of like we can't control rivers. We can't control the flow, but you can build a dam to kind of like hold it. Hold the river flow, or stop it from flooding or whatever. So in the same way, the best way to control your emotions is to control the things that control your emotions, and begin with images. If you're always thinking negative thoughts, we gotta think of something. What are the pictures that make you happy? What are the images that make you happy? Put those images all around you. We're all different. The images that make me happy or excite me are not the ones that may excite you. But you know your body more than anyone else, any psychiatrist. Pick out the pictures, the images, whether it's mountains or flowers or lines or whatever. The things that inspire you, that make you happy. And surround yourself with those. I always preach that because it's so important. In your room, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you see should be the one of the images that inspire you the most. If you love mountains, then when you wake up in the morning, when you open your eyes, the picture on your wall or on your ceiling should be that thing which you love. On my notebooks, I put pictures of things that inspires me. On my textbooks, in my room, in my laptop, my background, I'm always surrounded by the picture that make me happy. And if a picture doesn't make me happy anymore, I will replace it with another one. Go to Google Images and download a wallpaper, whatever it is. And now you might think, well, that sounds too simple, but sometimes simple methods solve difficult problems. So number one, images. Always feed. Jesus said the eyes, the window to the soul, and that is so true. Whatever you look at the most is gonna influence you. The second thing is music, sounds. Our bodies, our minds are very, very receptive to sounds. In fact, the word music comes from the Greek word muse, which means to control thoughts. Even the Greeks understood that music controlled the thoughts of people. You want to think positive thoughts, always have a playlist. I have a playlist for almost every activity that I do. I have a playlist for the morning when I wake up to get me in the mood and get me full of energy. I have a playlist for the gym, really angry things to get me, really pumped up and strong. I have a music for the nighttime when I want to go to sleep, relaxing music. I have music for everything because I know that I'm not in control of my emotions, but music is. I may not have power over my emotions, but I have power over my music. So I control my music, and through my music, I control my emotions, Same thing with the images thing. So something as simple as changing the images around you and carefully creating your playlist to direct your moods can lead phenomenal results as far as thinking positively. And as far as thinking about life and stressing out too much, be like me. Always remember that you are already dead. I always tell people that. The moment you were born and you were taken out of your mother's womb, you were born on an expiration date, I like to say. You are already dead. It's just a matter of time before you die and go to the grave. So there's nothing to fear, nothing to stress about. I like the proverb that says, people run from lions in the jungle. They finally get home, put their hands on the wall, and get bit by a snake and die. Alright? People that try to eat healthy to avoid diabetes or whatever end up getting hit by cars. There's so many things that could happen. You made it this far for a reason. Enjoy the little or many years that you have to come, and don't stress things. Do not stress over things you cannot change. If you can't change it, don't think about it. And don't feel bad if there's something you want to do and society thinks it's bad. Or if you want to play video games for 2 days straight, go ahead and do it. Do not put restrictions on yourself, because as humans, we hate slavery, we hate bondage, we hate doing things that we're told to do or forced to do. We like freedom. So use your freedom. You want to eat ice cream? Eat ice cream. Even if you're trying to get in shape, do things to make yourself happy 24/7. It's just as simple as that. Images, sounds, and don't put restrictions on yourself. Don't put too many restrictions on yourself. All right. Hope that helps, man.